Up? Pistons lose 107-90. Let me tell you something about this game real quick. This game was disappointing. I thought the Pistons would be able to take this game. Um, yeah, man. I thought they'll be able to take this game, and they didn't. It was pretty disappointing how we played. I think the Pistons beat their self. Honest to God, they beat their self. Let me dip into this real quick now. The Pistons, they scored more points on the inside, but this team did not shoot efficiently on the outside. That was one of the reasons why we lost this game. We could not counter towards the uppercuts to us. You know what I'm saying? We cannot give you a counter. We cannot give Cleveland a counter move towards their punches. They was punching us with open threes and transition. They was beating us in the pick and roll situations. Every time they picked and roll, we blitzed the pick and roll, and then they passed the ball to the open shooter, and they shoot the ball, and they shot the ball, and they made it. You let Kyrie go off in the first half. You let Kevin Love go the fuck off. You let Richard Jefferson go off. You let J.R. Smith definitely went the fuck off on our ass. He had 21 points. He was shooting threes, lights out. You just let him just shoot the ball. Too many open shots for Cleveland, man. Too many open threes for me, man. That shit made me fucking sick. I was getting mad as fuck when I was seeing that shit. Because our poor fucking perimeter defense. We was playing terrible. We didn't play the pick and rolls right. And then we didn't defend the 3-point shot in transition, which was some fucking bullshit. We should have played better than that, man. Number two, the players got tired. I know people gonna say, "Oh, Stan Van Gundy, why he resting his players while LeBron is out in the game?" Well, his starters was fucking tired because the bench wasn't holding the fuck up. Flat out. You got the bench not doing shit. Steve, I don't know why the fuck they keep throwing this fucking T-Rex looking, fucking Stuart Little looking motherfucker, goddamn Steve Blake in the goddamn game when he fucking blow. He can't. I could live with Steve Blake if he had fucking offense. If he ain't had no defense, but he had offense. He ain't got neither one. He don't have offense or defense. He can't, and he don't spread the floor with his passing. He don't do shit for you. Why the fuck is he even on his team? He fucking sucks. This fucking Dorito head motherfucker. I can't stand that bitch. Why is he in the fucking game? Number two, Reggie Bullock got dunked on by LeBron. That shit was embarrassing. And then after he got dunked on, he didn't play till like the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. Then Reggie Jackson, he wasn't making the shot. Well, he didn't shoot the ball that much. I guess because his hand, it was something wrong with his hand and shit. So, yeah, that was one of the reasons. But his shooting hand, something wrong with his shooting hand. Then, I like Andre Drummond. I like the way he played. He had 20 points and 7 boards. I like the way he played. He stepped up today. He stepped up, but the team didn't step up. Marcus Morris ain't do shit. He played fucking terrible. Marcus Morris was terrible on both sides of the ball. He didn't play no good defense. He ain't play no offense. He ain't do shit. I'm like, why the... And I know Stanley Johnson, he gave up a couple points to LeBron, but he played him... He was playing mind games with LeBron. He got inside LeBron's head. You know how he got inside LeBron's head? LeBron... he got inside LeBron's head when LeBron had to shoulder bump his ass. You know he got inside his head a little bit. So he was being a fucking pest to LeBron. You know, even though LeBron, I think he had 27 points. So, but he's got inside his head. And then Marcus Morris, he pissed me off because he sagged off of LeBron so fucking bad. LeBron, he was so fucking open. He made the three. But come on, you left him like 20 feet open and shit. He was open by like 15 feet open and shit. You just sagged off him like he wasn't shit. LeBron can hit threes every now and then. Nah, he ain't that fucking sorry from the 3-point line. He ain't that fucking trash. Come on now. Oh, Marcus Morris played like shit. He wasn't making shots, and his defense was terrible. Tobias Harris ain't do shit. He was airballing threes. The shots wasn't falling. I mean, what the fuck? The shots just wasn't falling tonight. It was terrible. We got to play better perimeter defense than that. You can't be letting Cleveland make 20 fucking threes on your ass, man. That perimeter defense was atrocious. That shit was abysmal. It was terrible. Too many open threes. You let J.R. Smith go the fuck off. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That was abysmal. That was terrible, man. You let Dellavedova, whatever the fuck his name is, shot a couple of threes and made them. You let Channing Frye. When the last time you heard of Channing fucking Frye? The fuck? I ain't heard of that motherfucking name since Phoenix. Like, the fuck? Since he was in Phoenix and shit. The fuck? And then I'm mad at Stan Van Gundy because he didn't play Stanley Johnson longer than he should. Stanley Johnson was one of the few players that was actually doing some shit in here. He actually stepped the fuck up. While the rest of the team ain't do shit. He was stepping the fuck up. Him and Andre Drummond was the only ones really doing some shit. Was trying to step up and try to win the goddamn game. The rest of the team ain't step up. They failed us. That was disappointing, man. I'm sorry. That was just abysmal. Terrible. I'm pissed off. We beat ourselves, period. We played terrible defense in the perimeter game. We kept blitzing pick and rolls, which kept leaving open three-point shooters. That's why they made over 23s. It was just fucking terrible. And too many turnovers. Andre Drummond had a sloppy-ass pass. He had a careless-ass pass. Too many sloppy passes. Too many careless passes for turnovers. It was just terrible. We didn't play right. We didn't play together. It looked like it. And you could tell the players was fucking tired because they ain't do shit. People keep complaining about why we not throwing in Jody Meeks. He came in at the last minute. Yes, I guess, whatever. Who cares? I don't care if he come in or not. But, yeah, the bench ain't do shit. Steve Blake was fucking terrible. Aaron Baines ain't do shit. He was fucking terrible. Anthony Tolliver, why the fuck is he even on the fucking roster? Come on now, I'm fucking pissed. Come on, game 3, man. We got to get this shit together, man. We can't be fucking losing on our home turf, man. We got to take over. Flat out, man. That's all I have to say in this video, man. It was disappointing. We beat ourselves. And I'm not even going to blame this on the referees because it was an even game. They called an even game tonight. So I'm not even going to blame it on the refs. So I'm blaming it on ourselves. We beat ourselves in this game. But yeah, man. That's all I had to say. I'm out of here, man. I'm too mad. Peace.